Shemai! This is lesson 9 on how to read music on your bass ukuleles. So, lesson 9 using this. It's a double bass book. It's called Team Strings and it's the one I've taught for many years in school. It's nice and simple. It works for bass ukulele as well as double bass and bass guitar. So, notes on the E string, our lowest string. We haven't actually played much on this since way back, probably about lesson 2 when we were looking at open strings. Right, let's look at some of the basics to start with. The note placements. We've got our open E. It's so low, it actually sits below the stave. Just in case you can't remember what we call those extra lines, they're called ledger lines. Okay, so we've got our open E string. Then our next note, it's got that funny sign that we just looked at in the last lesson, a sharp, and that's our F sharp. Now when we were just looking at key signatures, we looked at F sharp, and of course it was the higher F sharp on the D string. Today's F sharp is on the E string, so it's very low, and we play it on our 2nd fret, and it should sound... Okay, so we go from open E, then F sharp, 2nd fret, and then the next note, which is the next line up, is another sharp, and it's G sharp, and you'd play it 1, 2, 3, the 4th fret, putting all our fingers down. Okay, so our G sharp. So if I play the 3 notes together, we've got open E, then F sharp, then G sharp. Now it is quite a thick string, okay? So when you're plucking it, and I tend to rest my thumb on the E string when I'm plucking the other strings. In this case, obviously you can't. So I tried to just sort of hover my finger onto the actual bass body and then pull across for our E. And with it being a thicker string, make sure you're pressing your fingers down firmly. So let's look at the pieces on page 20. We're in the key of A major. That means 3 sharps. If you can remember the rhyme, F sharp, C sharp and G sharp. Father Charles goes. Okay, and of course they are now the notes that we're learning on the E string. So the first one, Basso Profundo. I love the name of it. Now it's got notes on the A string, the E string, and some D string notes in there. So again, if you can't remember, go back, check previous lessons. So Basso Profundo, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line onto the D string. Two, 3, 4. Basso Profundo a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. Two, three, four. How did we get on? I did try my best not to speak. And of course, the big difference now is the sharps are written at the front of the piece at the start in the key signature rather than being written alongside each note. Okay, so on Parade, again, it's in the key of A major. So we've got our 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp and G sharp, but nothing for you to worry about because they're all notes we've been playing already. Notes on the A string, notes on the E string, and even some first finger E on the D string. On Parade, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. Two, three, four. You might have noticed as well, there's quite a few open strings in there. We start off with open A, and then open E, and then open A. I'm actually very gently stopping the strings ringing on with my left hand. I'll do it again. All right, it's just to stop all that sound building up. Okay, so the last one we're going to do, the last piece we're going to do in today's lesson, there are some other pieces. If you've got the book, I'm not going to look at page 21 today, Autumn. If you do have the book and you want to have a go of it, just try the top version of it, okay? So melody, we're on the G string, the D string, the A string, and the E string. In other words, it's our first piece of music using all the 4 strings and putting our left hand notes down. Melody, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice short one. Let's just do that a little bit faster, all right? But this would be a good one for you to practice in between, okay? Because as I said, it does cover all the 4 strings. So melody, once more, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the beauty of video is you can stop, you can pause, you can rewind, you can practice in between, you can slow it down and so on. And like Autumn, I'm not looking at the very bottom of the page, which is playing by ear, because that is something entirely different again. This is teaching you how to read music. So there we go, that's lesson 9 of how to read music on our bass ukulele. So with that lesson now, we have covered all the 4 strings in what I call first position, which is actually 2nd fret. Okay, so we have now covered all the opens, the 2nd fret notes that we tend to play with our 1st finger and the 4th fret notes that we play with all 4 fingers down. I do hope you're enjoying these lessons and that you're finding them simple enough. As I said way back when I started, this is how I've taught these lessons for many years in school, and it does work by keeping it simple, but you do have to do the practice in between as well. As always, please feel free, if you've got a comment or a question, leave it below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.